GMA Michael Strahan breaks silence on controversial subject. Michael Strahan is a noted media personality known for his hosting duties on Fox NFL Sunday and on Good Morning America. Recently, Strahan put his background to good use while speaking out on a controversial story. Strahan also shared something another well-known name had said about the story. Michael Strahan recently weighed in on a controversial story on Good Morning America. Strahan spent years on the gridiron, playing for the New York Giants. He would eventually put his football skills to work as a football analyst on Fox NFL Sunday. Establishing himself as a media personality, Strahan is also well known for his co-hosting duties on Good Morning America. That said, Strahan's background in football often comes up on the show. One topic of discussion was Shedeur Sanders, a football player who previously played for Jackson State Tigers and Colorado Buffaloes. He had previously dropped to the 5th round of the 2025 NFL Draft, which saw the Cleveland Browns pick him up at No. 144 overall. Meanwhile, as noted by the New York Post, Shedeur's brother Shiloh also signed with the Buccaneers as an undrafted free agent. Both are the sons of Pro Football Hall of Fame cornerback Deion Sanders. Strahan recently talked about Shedeur dropping to the 5th round on Good Morning America. "I don't think this kid definitely should have dropped to the 5th round." Strahan also mentioned another football legend and shared what they had to say. "If there's a good quarterback, people want a good quarterback. You've watched so many quarterbacks who have no amount of production like he had. And it's about numbers when it comes to quarterbacks." Strahan then name-dropped former professional football quarterback Tom Brady and shared his thoughts on the story. As he shared, "I spent with Tom Brady this past weekend and we watched the draft, and as Tom said, he's an example. It doesn't matter where you're picked." Earlier in the episode, it was shared that Shedeur was the subject of a prank phone call in which it initially seemed like he was being invited onto a team. "However, but you're going to have to wait a little longer, man. Sorry about that." In a clip seen, a stunned Sanders asked, "What does that mean?" Shedeur Sanders recently received an apology over a prank call concerning the draft. Jack Ulbrich, the son of Falcons coach Jeff Ulbrich, later apologized for the incident on Instagram. As he wrote, "On Friday night, I made a tremendous mistake. Shedeur, what I did was completely inexcusable, embarrassing, and shameful. I'm so sorry I took away from your moment. It was selfish and childish. I could never imagine getting ready to celebrate one of the greatest moments of your life, and I made a terrible mistake and messed with that moment. Thank you for accepting my call earlier today. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me."